Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and if you're new here, honey, subscribe, turn on your notification bell and join the family. So guys, our girl Kimmy Cakes, she showed up old and alone at the Super Bowl with her crooked ass and her crooked eye. Now, according to reports, Miss Kimmy Cakes, the Unibut Queen, she was spotted at the Super Bowl with her friend Lala and Funny. And Kim looked as though someone had knocked her in that eye. I don't know what the heck is going on. I mean, is Kim okay? Are you guys sure Kim is not the one who's bipolar? Because oftentimes people on the internet says Ye needs to be heavily medicated, but y'all, Kim's attitude, her desperation, it's on a new level. It's on a new height. You're telling me that this woman gave up her marriage to play happily desperate with a random man from Atlanta? Because, I mean, that's exactly what ODJ is at this point. Because if you guys don't know the random man from Atlanta, honey, it's this girl, okay? And she's on TikTok. And she met this guy. This guy was driving her van. She was taking care of this guy. The guy's a deadbeat guy. It's plain and simple. He got 7 kids. Morgan thought she was the only one. She found out there's baby mama number one. And then everyone started popping up like that. And the woman, they all have the same story. The guy doesn't take care of their kids, and she started calling him random man from Atlanta, right? Because what man abandons their baby mama, their fiance, just to play one of Kim's escort? Because that is what ODJ is given. How do you go from a professional athlete to be walking and looking dumb and immature beside Kim Kardashian? Now, we can't knock an individual for their personality because you are who you are. But, I mean, what about evaluation assessment? You're a professional athlete. Even if you're down this season, it doesn't mean that you're going to be down bad next season unless you know something that we all don't know about you and your career. And you want us to believe that you left a young, hot chick, okay, for an old ass like him? Oh, please. I'm not buying this fake PR mess, not even for a second, honey. But guess what? If Kim wants to be ODJ's pimp, I mean, she's already wearing the costume because that outfit, it's giving a pimp named Slipback female version, honey. That is what Kim was given when she stepped out of that elevator. Let's talk about it because what the heck is going on with Kim? Does Kim realize that this is not going to look good on her? It's not looking good now, and it's not going to look good in the long run. Some people may say, you know what? At least she has y'all talking about her. Well, how I'm talking about her is the most pleasant. But if you see what the people on Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Twitter, the comments on Twitter, it has been dragging her real nasty. Now, guys, you know what this is telling us? This is telling us that no one is looking after Kim. It is also telling us that Kim's friends, they aren't real friends because who allowed Kim to leave the house looking so desperate? That is even beyond desperation. And you know what, guys? Quick side note. I can't wait for Coco to expose how fake Kim and ODJ relationship is. Like, we already know it's fake because the mere fact that Kim could not show up to the Super Bowl, honey, with that man, it's giving fake. You did not pay me enough to sit beside you at the Super Bowl. You cannot pay me enough to be your man at the Super Bowl, honey. Go hang out there with your friend Lala and Anthony. And Kim was dressed as though she was working undercover. But we know that undercover was spying on Yeah, and Bianca, do you see that crooked look, that crooked eye? She was squinting to say, "Is that Bianca over there?" That is what she was saying to herself. I want to see her outfit. What is she wearing? I want to copy that look before it hits the media. Oops, too slow, honey, too slow. But back to what I was saying, right? I can't wait for Kim to expose how, I can't wait for Chloe, rather, to expose how fake Kim Kardashian and ODJ relationship is. Do you guys remember that clip on Keeping Up with the Kardashian? It was after the Met Gala, and Kim was like, "Pete, do you want to take a shower with me?" And Pete was scooting behind her. Do you guys remember that clip? Do you guys realize this is the same poor disposition that OTJ is giving? Listen, Kim is a hot goddamn mess, honey. A hot mess. I think Candace Owens was right. She's a virus. Or was it Pierce Morgan who said Kim is a virus and people need to be vaccinated against her? She's a hot mess. And we definitely need a vaccine against her because Kim is beyond desperate. But back to that clip, guys. Do you realize that? Pete body language when Pete was scooting behind her. Do we see that ODJ is given the same desperation? Listen, Kim needs to thank God because she's been looking in the wrong places for the answer. And at this point, only God can help that woman. She has been hiring men. She has been putting ads out there for a man. She wants someone who is good at finances. She wants someone who will dedicate their time to her meetings and her schedule. But she wants someone who has a career. Like, how does that make sense? How do you put out an ad for a man, not get a man, then move on to hire a man who could not even show up with you at the Super Bowl? You were there with your cockeye looking crooked, looking as though you're working on the cover. She was giving desperate. What was she dressed in? Like, come on, Kimmy. I mean, Kim dressed as though she was anticipating it to drizzle a little. I can't wear my best outfit because it may drizzle. Let me wear this. The weathermen say it's gonna rain today. That's the effort that she was giving with this outfit. I mean, maybe Kim has a major plan for a major comeback as it relates to the fashion, right? Because Kim is really not giving. She's not giving when it comes to the men that she hires for PR. I mean, girl, hire Jeff Bezos. Y'all are good friends. And Jeff Bezos would get some good publicity. So will you. But ODJ, is definitely not giving it. And the moment that you prove to the world that you could not show up at the Super Bowl with that man, it's definitely telling that y'all were making a fool of yourselves, thinking that you could fool us. Nah. Even more so. ODJ says, "Kim, you can't afford me to show up at the Super Bowl next to you, honey. So scrap." Anyway, guys, let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Give this girl some sugar, like I'm your neighbor, by liking this video. Leave a comment, share if you care, stay safe, stay blessed, and see you all later, honey. Peace.